All right, Madden 12. So far, so far the game, it it looked. I'm saying like the gameplay and stuff. It looked about the same. Besides, like okay, the double hit tackles and the consecutive hit tackles. Those shits look good as hell. I'm not even gonna play. That shit look good. Um, the presentation looked great. I mean, I'm not gonna really give them credit for that though, because I think presentation should be something easy to do. I mean, if they would just watch a game on Sunday, I mean that shit wouldn't be hard to do. But it looked good as hell though, so whatever. Um, what else? The graphics look. I ain't gonna lie. I think the graphics do look a little better. They do look a lot. They look a little better. So I ain't gonna say the graphics look the same. They do look a little better. In previous years, now Madden, the graphics usually look about the same. Um, what else? Um, okay, I got a problem with the way they're running, the way they run. Um, when they run like left to right, that shit look very arcadish, and it's too fast the way they move left and right. Um, I'm saying I ain't got no video to show you or nothing like that, but I'm saying you can watch any of the game film that you see on YouTube or whatever. You can see when they move left to right, they move very fast. You don't even really have to use the juke. You do, but I'm saying like they move too quick, and it looks like a video game, and it's not even like they're trying to make it look real as far as the running. The running looks like a video game. Um, they move too fast left and right, just a little too fast. Still got the hunchback running like Apex and them saying. Nobody runs bent down like that. You run straight up. Um, something that's gonna really fuck me up is niggas dropping back like 30 yards to throw a pass, and I hate seeing that shit. When you watch a lot of these games, dudes are dropping back like 20, 30 yards, like every time, like consistently, and I think that looks so stupid. Like I think if people want to do that shit, they need to be penalized for doing that because that's not real. You can't be having guys dropping back that far and still making accurate passes. It kind of messes because no quarterback really do that. Like it kind of messes up the outside pass rush a little bit because in real life, if a quarterback was to drop back 25 yards, you know what I'm saying, guys are coming off the edge. So if you actually was to drop back that far, you would get sacked like every time. You can't run back 20 yards and still have time to throw the ball, like because guys, it's a lot faster than that, and guys are coming around the edge very fast. So that's just fake. Like I said, I don't want to see none of that. Hopefully they can fix that before the demo. But you know what I'm saying, you know how EA is. I'm tired of people talking about wait till the final product and all that. We pretty much know this is pretty much the final product. When you watch games from E3 and shit like that, it pretty much be the same shit when they come out. You don't see no adjustments. I don't see them changing that because it's been in every Madden. So, but maybe they can change it. But I hope that's that. I hate that shit. That dropping back super fast, and when the quarterback play period just looks fucked up when they're in the backfield running and shit. When guys decide to scramble and shit, like when I seen Cam Newton try to scramble, dude was sliding, man. Dude was sliding super fast. Like the pass rushers are not even set up yet. He already out. He's like guys, bro. The quarterback's moving too fast in that backfield. They need to slow that down. I mean, I don't think they're going to fix it before the game come out, but it's possible that they could. So I don't want to hear that they can't change that because you can. That's just tuning shit down, making stuff slower. Guys should be able to. Guys should not be moving that fast. Quarterbacks should not be moving that fast in the backfield. Something that I noticed. A couple of things that I noticed. On defense, it seemed like they got a lot more options that you can do on defense as far as like okay in the past years when you had like DBs or whatever, you could like if you want to play bump and run or back up, you would have to make all the DBs back up or play bump and run at the same time. It seemed I seen a couple of vids this year, and a couple of the vids you can see you actually can choose. You actually can choose like if you want to make one defender or a certain defender play man coverage on a certain receiver, you can do that. Because I seen every DB is pretty much playing different coverage and playing different technique, and that's a good thing because they've been need that in the game because every DB doesn't. When you play press coverage in real life, when they're playing press coverage, every DB is not playing press coverage. Not every DB, and everybody's not playing deep. Everybody is playing according to the receiver they're checking, stuff like that. How fast the receiver is and stuff like that. You know, everybody not doing the same. Every corner in DB is not playing the same kind of technique. But that's nice. I noticed the speed differentials in between players is a little better, and it seems like they got different running styles for every player. Like I noticed that the short running backs or the short runners they're not taking the same amount of steps as far as like you got to watch the videos. That's what I'm talking about. You know how a short guy walk, their steps are not as long as a tall guy like me or whatever. But like, and it seemed like the speed differentials. You can actually see the speed difference. You can actually tell. It just looks a lot better. Trying to figure out some other stuff in the game that I done seen. Like I said, the entrances look really good. The only thing about that is, I mean, you can call it nitpicking or whatever, but they have when guys are coming out, okay, it looks good, but it's not even the whole it's not even the whole roster that's coming out. It's like 20 guys. It's maybe not even 20 guys. Maybe like 15 guys just running out. And they act like nobody can notice that, but I can see that. But that looks kind of unrealistic. Only like 15 guys just run out. But I mean, the entrances look good. It's better than last year. So I'm not gonna get into it that much. Like the camera angles, all that look good. Presentation, they got that. That's good. Now I'm saying the gameplay is a little better than last year's. A lot of ice skating and gliding stuff. Still, the DBs are moving a little faster than they were last year as far as like strafing and stuff like that. But like I said, the tackling and everything is really looking good. I really like the tackling like that. I haven't really seen any sliding at all in any of these videos as far as like sucking into the tackle. I haven't seen any of that in any of the games. So the light that came through on that. I think I think the game is playable, but everybody, I'm saying if you're looking for a realistic sim game, it's still not sim. That's the only thing that's the problem. It's still not a sim game, yo. Like they said, it might be a playable game. I'm saying I might get the game because I like to compete online. So I might get the game just for that reason, because I like to compete online, and it's a football game. I need a football game to play. What else? I'm trying to figure out if there's anything I'm missing. The grass looks good. What else? It's not that much. It's not really that much I can see. I can't wait till the demo comes out. But yeah, overall the game, it's about this. It's Madden, you know. It's about the same. It's still Madden. It's just the tackles and all that looks a lot better. They didn't make a huge change in the game. It's still about the same as far as gameplay. But the presentation and all that is going to sell a lot of people because the graphics and all that. The presentation looks awesome. I ain't even gonna lie. But that was just about it. If I missed something, comment. Do whatever you want to do. But that's it, man.